Tonight, these four people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by New Blue Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash, and by Imperial. Imperial, unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet costs so much less. And now, your host on The Price is Right, Bill Collins.
Hi. Good morning. Or afternoon. Hello. Welcome to The Price is Right. Hello and welcome to The Price is Right. I don't know how many of you saw our program last week, but one of our contestants, Mrs. Levada Wessinger of Prosperity, South Carolina, had to choose between $500 in cash, if you recall, and a chance to win a 1959 station wagon. Remember that? She got the chance to win the station wagon by taking 6 homing pigeons back with her to Prosperity, South Carolina. And if one of the pigeons returned to his coop here in New York, Mrs. Wessinger would win the 1959 station wagon. Now, can I have a close-up, please, on this newspaper here? Maybe you can take a little picture. You see there? Now, this picture was taken in Prosperity of one pigeon being released. And Mrs. Wessinger, I'm reading this story, but I want to read this. She said that she went in the house to answer the phone call right in the middle of her interview with the newspaper man. When she came back a few seconds later, she was wearing a big smile, and she said some joker just called and said he had shot 6 pigeons in his backyard. Well, I want to tell you this, Miss Wessinger, he might have, but I can guarantee you something. They weren't all the right pigeons. I don't think he shot more than 5, because yesterday morning at 10:15 a.m., Tony, bring it in, this pigeon returned to his coop. Thank you, Tony. Hello there, sweetie. He made it. Thank you, Tony, ever so much. That's the winning pigeon. Well, that means, of course, Miss Wessinger, that the 1959 station wagon is on its way to you. The pigeon did it for you. And I suppose that's for the birds. Now let's meet 4 nice people here, if we may. First of all, our champion, Mr. Stacy Suits, a salesman from Greensboro, North Carolina, back for his 2nd week. Thus far, $6,195 worth of merchandise. Stacy, have you had a busy week?
I sure have, Bill, and a very exciting one, too. In all my life, I've never received so many letters, telegrams, and long-distance calls from all over the country from friends I haven't heard from in over 10 years.
I see.
Including one from an undertaker. And the exciting time was when you folks invited me to fly up.
Yeah.
It was my first experience in the air.
When we flew you back this week, you had never been in the air before?
Never been in the air before.
You've been in the air and on the air in 1 week. That's real good. Mrs. Agar, Mrs. Bernita Agar, a housewife from Springfield, Illinois. Mrs. Agar, do you have any children?
I sure do, Bill. We have 4. David's 7, the baby is 6 months, and Kathy and Ricky are both 5 years old.
Oh, they twins?
Yes.
Oh, that's wholesale lot stuff, isn't it?
Right.
Now then, we have Mr. E.G. Hinchliff.
That's right.
Mr. E.G. Hinchliff, an electroplater from Dallas, Texas. Is E.G. your name?
That's right, Bill, but I also have a nickname, which is Bunk.
Bunk?
That's right.
Well, I see why you use E.G. then. And finally, Mrs. Rose. Now, I'm going to have to work on this one. Spagaris.
Wonderful. I think I should give you a big cigar for that.
Well, you can give me something. That's pretty. A housewife and waitress from Canton, Massachusetts. How about you? Do you have a busy schedule with a housewife and waitress and
I
everything?
definitely do. The housewife end of it is the most important part, Bill, but
Yeah.
I do waitress just a couple of nights a week.
All of which keeps you fairly busy, in other words.
Definitely.
Okay, then, we've met everyone, and now what do you say we play The Price is Right? I think you all know how it works, but I'll go over it for you. You bid for the merchandise we present. It goes to the person who bids the highest without going over the actual retail price. The big winner at the end of the show gets to come back, just Mr. Suits did here, next week and take on 3 new challengers. You understand that? All right, now, if you're all set, take a look over there at that camera way over there in the corner. Now, that camera has the advantage of being able to see both us as we stand here and also being able to see what's behind the curtain. So watch closely as the curtain goes up and we see our first item to go up for bids. Here we go.
A fabulous living and dining room. 18 pieces from Van Lay's collection of rural French provincial furniture made of solid chestnut with a warm fruitwood finish. In the living room, an impressive 3-piece sectional sofa covered in nubby linen with a round slate-top commode table on one side and a rectangular end table on the other. There's a cocktail table with inlays of antique chestnut and 2 colorful armchairs to complete the grouping. In the dining room, A handsome table that extends to 100 inches with unusual lattice-work sides. 2 armchairs and 4 side chairs to match. Plus, an attractive server with a large silver storage drawer and an elegant 2-piece hutch with delicate lattice-work above and brass accents below. This magnificent combination of living room and dining room furniture will be in your home if the price is right. Price Authority, Vanley Furniture Company, New York.
Paul, will you keep the camera right on the girls where it is for just a moment, just to show all you young girls listening and to disillusion you. You, of course, know Tony in the blue, you know June, and I think you'd call it Aqua. The young lady in black, her name happens to be Paula Pardo, and she's not the wife, no indeed. She is Don Pardo's youngest child. There you are. That's all I'm saying. Start the bidding anywhere you want, Mr. Suits. I'll talk about minimums after that.
Is it a one bid?
No, sir, it's not one bid. You start anywhere you want.
Bill, I'll bid $600.
From here on in, we're going to ask you to bid at least $100 or more over the top. You can go over it if you want. Miss Agar.
Well, Bill, our 4 children have worn out our television, our couch in front of the television.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll say $700.
Mr. Hinchliffe.
I'll bid $900, Bill.
Miss Spugaris.
Oh, I'll bid $1,000, Bill.
Back to you, Mr. Suits, at $1,000.
$1,350.
$1,350. Miss Agar.
$1,500.
15 even to Mr. Hinchliffe.
$1,600.
16, and up we go. Miss Spugaris.
$1,700, Bill.
We're not stopping, are we? Mr. Suits. 17 to you.
Up, please.
You want freeze?
Yes,
all right. Miss Agar, you're 15, top of 17.
I'll say $2,000.
Right, you're bidding for the whole shooting match now. The buzzer means final bids, Mr. Hinchliffe. You were at 1,600, top is 2,000, and this is your final.
I will bid 21.
21 is final bid.
Right.
There are now 2 of you left. Miss Spugaris, you're 17, top is 2,000. This would be your final bid.
2,000. Bill, I guess I'll bid 2,200.
22. Miss Agar, you're 2,000, top 22, and you have the last bid in the game.
2,300.
And it's all over right there. Let me read them down for you. From left to right, $1,350, $2,300, $2,100, and $2,200. They're the bids. They're the 4 bidders. You're bidding for all that furniture. Now let's take a look in the envelope. Actual retail value is $2,600. Mrs. Agar, it is yours. Congratulations. There you are, $2,600, and there's your price tag. Not bad at all. The whole thing is yours. Well, you can replace that worn-out couch and a lot of other things, too. Say, that new furniture, by the way, Mrs. Agar, will be delivered to your home by Allied Van Lines. We'll be back here to more exciting items in just a moment. But say, what do you think of that Groucho Marx fella? He moves right into our old television time period on Thursday nights, where he is spreading the good word about whisk. You see, whisk itself is quite a mover-inner, too, because wherever this liquid laundry concentrate moves in, dirt and grime just plain move out. And that includes the extra heavy soil, even stains beyond the washing power of powders. On tough jobs, whisk works to your advantage because it's a liquid concentrate. You can apply it full strength. It really penetrates each fiber as only a liquid can. And once it's in the machine, you add the whisk for the rest of your wash, and poof, there goes the dirt. Yes, sir, the secret words are, if I may put on my disguise, liquid whisk. Something you should see around the house every wash day. You tell your friends that it's faster dissolving, milder to fabrics. You tell them whisk sends you. The best thing to prove it in is to prove it in your own machine. Prove that Blue Whisk is the new way, the liquid way to your own cleanest wash. There you are. I hope Groucho doesn't have the problem with his mustache I had with his mustache. Hey, coming up next is a rather unusual item. Everybody, can you see this? It's extraordinary, so watch it very closely. See, it has a handle, which of course means it's portable. I suppose you understand that. Mrs. Agar, you won the last round. Suppose you tell me, what do you think that is? Give me a guess.
Am I bidding on it?
No, you're not bidding on it. You're just guessing what it is.
Well, I suppose it's some sort of a little electric organ.
Well, you're close. It's little and it's electric, but it's not an organ. This, watch carefully, is a piano. There it is. And Hal Hester, come on up here if you will. Here's Hal Hester, the fellow who can do this sort of thing. Suppose you, oh, here, let me help you with the furniture work here, Hal. Suppose you sit down there and show the folks at home how it sounds. You do that.
This is the amazing Wurlitzer electronic piano. It weighs 76 pounds, and the legs can be removed and stored in the cover. It has a 64-note keyboard, a sustaining pedal, built-in volume control, and a set of earphones so that only the player may hear. This unique, portable electronic piano will play beautiful music wherever you go, if you make the most accurate bid. Price Authority, the Wurlitzer Company, DeKalb, Illinois.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Hal, ever so much. By the way, that's a real fine, thank you, Hal, that's a real fine feature. You can plug those earphones in. It cuts out the room noise then, and you are the only one who can hear it. One bid and one bid only. Everybody has to do it on one shot. Mrs. Agar, we begin with you. You start in there, one bid and one bid only.
Well,
one bid and what'd you say?
very good.
That's not bad, is it?
I always feel so sorry. $650.
All right, with me. Now, Mr. Hinchliffe, you may bid over, under, or anywhere else. You may bid anywhere you want.
$395, Bill.
How much, sir?
$395.
Okay, anywhere you want, Miss Bulgaris. You go ahead.
Well, Bill, I'll bid $520.
How much?
$520.
Fine. Mr. Suits, you have the final bid.
What was the...
The top is $650, the low is $395. You may bid anywhere.
Bill, I'll bid $651.
Okay, and it's all over. Sorry, I had to keep several asking you to repeat, but I was playing the piano here for myself. The bids are $651, $650, $395, and $520. It was a one-bid item. This is your piano right here. And wait till I get the thing out of the envelope. Actual retail value, $382.40. You all overbid. I can't tell you how sorry I am. $382.40. Everybody overbid. Take a look at the thing and pass it down so you can see what happened. And all I can say is that I'm awfully sorry about that because we had a bonus on this one that was really sensational, but we'll put it away until another day, and I am sorry. Now then, we are ready with the name of the winner of our travel showcase. Now, this is the one that we showed you for 3 weeks in a row. Now, before we do anything else, first off, here are the official prices of the items in the showcase. You check them carefully against your own estimates. Okay, Daddy Don.
Okay, Bill. First, the Richardson mobile home priced at $5,468. Second, the Oneida Silver Service for 12, retailing for $330. Third, the Underwood portable typewriter, its price, $114.50. Fourth, the imported chess pieces plus chessboard, together retailing for $200. Fifth, the serving tray, priced at $45. Sixth, the Eureka vacuum cleaner, priced at $89.95. And finally, the 1959 Ambassador Custom Country Club hardtop, its price, $3,418.15, all adding up to a grand total of $9,665.60, the price of the entire travel showcase. And now, Bill Cullen, what is the winning bid?
Well, Donald, the winning bid is right on the nose, $9,665.60, the price of the entire travel showcase. And we had a 14-way tie. Now, in accordance with our rules, we asked each of the 14 persons involved to send us a telegram with the bid on one of the items in the showcase, specifically the chess pieces with the chessboard, the price of which, you remember, was exactly $200. Well, the telegrams are in. The tie is broken, and the winner of the entire travel showcase is Mrs. Gibbs Miller, 1025 2nd Street, Southeast, Moultrie, Georgia. Congratulations to you, Mrs. Miller. Well, our heartiest congratulations to you, Mrs. Miller, and arrangements for you to receive all of the items in the travel showcase will, of course, be made immediately, in good health with everything. Oh, next week we're going to start a brand new showcase, and just to give you a little tiny hint, an idea of what you can win, let me tell you about just one of the items in the showcase. It will be a brand new 1959 convertible. You join us, that's just one of the items. You join us again next week and see all 7 items in the brand new showcase. They're pretty fabulous. Someone has to win the showcase, and it just might as well be you. At least I think so anyway, and I hope you do. Now then, panel, you all set over there? I want you to take a look at June Ferguson. She is standing right in front of one of our cameras. You can even see a little bit of the camera there. And in that little box that she's holding so daintily in her left hand is our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A dramatic jade bracelet and earrings. An elegant set designed and executed by Johnston Jewels Limited of the Waldorf Astoria with 14-karat gold links connecting 5 beautiful rings of genuine imported jade. Examine it carefully. It's real gold, jade, and diamonds. Each ring is surrounded by gleaming round diamonds, all individually set. A total of 90 brilliant diamonds weighing 4 carats, .58. The delicate earrings are jade hoops suspended from a ball of gold. This fabulous bracelet of gold, jade, and diamonds, plus earrings, all yours for the best bid. Price Authority, Johnston Jewels Limited, Waldorf Astoria.
Well, there it is, and everyone's had a good look at it, and June will put it there. And I'm going to give you my own. That has nothing to do with the show. This is my own personal tip. Please, I don't know how you're going to avoid it, but please don't overbid this one, because last time we had such a... Well, just don't overbid this one. We're going to begin with position number 3, and that would be Mr. Hinchliffe. You start anywhere you want, sir.
$85, Bill.
85 is the beginning. Now, Miss Slugaris, you go ahead.
$125, Bill.
125. Champion Suits.
$300, Bill.
300 even, Miss Agar.
$325.
325 to Mr. Hinchliffe. Make up your own mind now. Don't anyone switch.
$375, Bill.
All right, 375, Miss Slugaris.
$525, Bill.
$525. Back to you, Mr. Suits. Don't be swayed by what anybody says now.
I'll bid $650, Bill.
650. Fine with me, Mrs. Agar. How about you?
670.
670. Mr. Hinchliffe.
I think I'll freeze, Bill.
You may, sir. Freeze there. That leaves only 3 of you in the game now. Miss Slugaris, you were 525. Top is 670. What do you make it?
Is this my last bid, Bill?
No, ma'am. Not until I announce it. I'll always
I'm
tell
sorry.
you. That's all right.
Okay. Well, I'll say $725.
Okay. Mr. Suits, you were 650. Top is 725.
720. What's the high bid? Bill?
725.
725.
Yes, sir.
$850, Bill.
850. Now we start the final bids. The buzzer sounded. Mrs. Agar, you were 670. Top is 850. And this is your last bid. There were 2 bids after you.
I think I will freeze.
Freeze there. Mr. Hinchliffe is already frozen. Miss Slugaris, your last bid right now. You were 725. Top is 850.
Well, Bill, I'll say $1,200.
Even 1200.
Even 1200.
Mr. Suits, you have the final bid in the game. You were 850. Top is 1200. This would be the last bid if you care to use it. You may either freeze or go over 1200. That's your choice.
$1,201.
1201, says Mr. Suits, our champion. Okay, bidding's finished. Let's review the bids from left to right. $1,201, $670, $375, $1,200. That's it. Here's the answer in here. You all ready? And there's the jade outfit. It's beautiful. I don't know about you, but I always had a personal affinity for jade. And no one dislikes diamonds, and they're in there, too. All ready, are you? Actual retail value, $2,425. Mr. Suits, it is yours. There you are. Thank you. You're welcome. Woo, bonus. Hey, Mr. Suits, question for you. Now, you were talking to me a while ago about, you had never flown before and all that sort of thing. Do you think, and answer me truthfully, do you think your wife has the right kind of clothes to wear with that new jade bracelet? Now, you know your wife better than we do. What do you think?
Bill, I doubt very seriously that she does.
But as far as being a person, she herself would make that bracelet look real good. Is that right?
She certainly would.
Now then, we're going to make sure... What's your wife's first name?
Lillian.
We're going to make sure that Lillian has the right kind of clothes to go with that bracelet, because here is your bonus, a new dress for every month of the year. Oh. There it is. This is a fabulous collection of beautiful cocktail dresses in fine fabrics and elegant styling designed by Lawrence Gaines for Parnett Corporation. Now then, for January, raspberry embroidered lace over satin. And for February, black silk chiffon. For March, a gold bubble skirt design. For April, beaded olive green chiffon. For May, a silk chiffon print. I know her. For June, delicate parchment satin and lace. For July, bright aqua with a flounce skirt. For August, sequins on beige silk chiffon. For September, brilliant orange with a flowing stole. For October, gold chiffon with a pleated skirt. For November, elegant raspberry silk chiffon with a stole. And for December, she will be the hit of the holiday season with this creation, a brand new sack dress. Take a look. And I know Lillian is going to be a dream. This would be a good time after you saw all those colors for me to remind you that Price is Right is in color and in black and white. Say, for a Pepsodent Smile, you get the tube or the handy push-button containers. Some great toothpaste either way. You just watch this.
You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. Pepsodent.
Pepsodent toothpaste contains Irium, the best-known tooth cleanser in the world to help fight decay and bad breath. Yes, Pepsodent makes every breath nicer for you.
And for everyone close to you, too. And does it taste good?
For cleaner teeth, fresher breath, get Pepsodent toothpaste.
And Pepsodent toothbrushes, too.
And now here's a man who has a very good question for you. He's even got the answer.
Have you ever tasted Imperial? It's unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet costs so much less. Just watch. Watch how Imperial and the 70-cent spread melt on hot biscuits. You know, no matter how fine the flavor of a table spread, it must melt right to taste right. Imperial's made to taste like and to melt like the 70-cent spread. See, they melt alike, they taste alike. Taste Imperial and see for yourself.
Okay, panel, you're now about to bid for a vacation trip. However, in this case, it is a trip for a family of 4. Take a look behind you and listen to Don Pardo.
A trip to Rio de Janeiro. An exciting vacation for the whole family, round trip for 4. A first-class flight for 4 persons by way of Varig Airlines on a Super G Constellation, enjoying international cuisine and siesta seats. Just 19 hours from New York to glamorous Rio de Janeiro, the colorful capital of Brazil, where you'll have luxurious twin-bedded rooms for 4 at the Hotel Gloria for 1 week, overlooking the palm-swept Bay of Rio. And then from Rio de Janeiro on to Buenos Aires, the bustling capital of Argentina, and another week's vacation at the glamorous City Hotel, enjoying 2 spacious rooms with private bath and a view of the bay. Round-trip, first-class Varig flight, a week in Rio de Janeiro and a week in Buenos Aires. All this for your family of 4, if the price is right. Price authorities, Varig Airlines, Hotel Gloria Rio, and City Hotel Buenos Aires.
And a last-minute reminder, you're bidding for a first-class trip for 4 at adult rates. That's what you're bidding for. We begin with position 4 at adult rates, yes. We begin with position 4, that is Miss Fagaris. We ask you to open with at least $1,500.
Well, Bill, I'll open with $2,000.
$2,000. From now on, it's at least $100 over the minimum, or as much more as you care to make it. Mr. Swift.
$2,500.
Mrs. Agar.
$2,700.
Mr.
$3,000, Bill.
29.
3,000.
3,000 even. Okay. Miss Fagaris, you're at 2,000. Top is $3,000.
Bill, I'll say 32.
All right. Mr. Suits, you're 25. Top is 32.
32. $4,000, Bill.
You're 27, Miss Agar.
$4,400.
Thank you. Mr. Hinchliffe.
$4,800, Bill.
$4,800, says Mr. Hinchliffe. The buzzer sounds final bid. Miss Fagaris, you're 32. Top's 48. This is your last chance.
Oh, what was tops again, Bill?
48.
48.
You're 32.
I'll say 52, Bill.
Mr. Suits, you're 4,000.
Bill,
Top
I will
52.
freeze.
You may, sir. Miss Agar, your last bid, you're 44. Top's 52. 1 bid after you.
$5,900.
5,900. Mr. Hinchliffe, you are the final bidder if you care to use it. You're 48. Top is 50.
I will freeze, Bill.
You may, and it's all over then. The bidding's finished. From left to right, we have bids of $4,000, $5,900, $4,800, $5,200, and 4 people doing the bidding. A trip for 4 at adult rates, and in here is the actual retail value. Nope. $4,173, Mr. sir, Mr. Suits. 4,173. Take a look at that. There's your price tag. Take that and be studying it for a while. That is a real fancy job, and you did yourself the job. The bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines made by the American Totalizator Company, a subsidiary of Universal Control Incorporated. Now, we'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as our tabulation is all over. Hey, did you hear that? That is a jet. The jet age. We're living in it right now, so we got to change all our ways and live up to date with a modern jet pace. Now, that means easy riding comfort, smooth, fluid performance, get-ahead jet styling. And here's how Spidell interprets that jet styling for you. Here they are, the new Jet Age watch bands by Spidell.
American Jet. Flashing golden links set off by two dashing emblems of richly polished jet to ride comfortably on your wrist with smooth, airborne grace. Jet Inset. Sleek jet panels set black to black in gleaming golden frames, all black and golden, the perfect band for the fraternal man. And Jet Calypso, debonair, devil-may-care, and jet style bold, a striking study in contrast for you, the jet age male.
Well, you know, we're all jet age males nowadays, are we not? So why don't you be like me? That's a fate. You get yourself a new Jet Age watch band by Spidell. Give your watch a real Jet Age boost, even if it happens to be a brand new one. So you keep moving ahead, why don't you, with the Jet Age. Get yourself a new Jet Age watch band by Spidell. Remember, Spidell is the finest watch band you can ever own. Okay, now, before we get into the final accounting, Mr. Suits, you won the trip, is that right?
I think
the trip
so.
for four. You and your wife, and how many children?
Be two going.
Yeah, well, how many children do you have altogether?
I have three, Bill.
You have three?
I have three, yes,
That means a total of five, and you got to leave a kid home? I have just talked to our producer. You may take all three kids, and it now has become a trip for five with our company.
Thank you.
Hey, Don, tell me all about the final accounting over there, why don't you?
Bill, here we are. Mr. Suits has won the bracelet, the earrings, the dresses, and the sack, and the trip for a total of $7,917. And Mrs. Agar has won the dining living room for a total of $2,600. And Mr. Hinchcliffe and Mrs. Fagaris, we're sorry that both of you didn't win anything, but we have for each of you a Polaroid land camera that develops its own sharp, clear pictures in just 60 seconds. Congratulations, Bill. You crowned the champion.
Well, Daddy Don, there's no doubt about it. With $7,917, our defending champion, Mr. Suits from North Carolina, is still champion on Price is Right. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Agar, Mr. Hinchcliffe, Miss Fagaris, Mr. Suits. You've done $14,112 worth in 2 weeks. And you'll be back here with us next week. Say, for a look at our brand new showcase, why don't you join us again next week when The Price is Right will be brought to you by Spidell. We'll see you then, or tomorrow morning on the daytime Price is Right. Mr. Suits and I will both be back here again next Wednesday night, same time, so be watching for us. Thank you ever so much for being with us. Good night, and have a good, what's left of the whole week. Bye.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by New Blue Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And by Pepsodent, the good-tasting toothpaste in tubes, a handy new push-button container. Lever Brothers unconditionally guarantee satisfaction or your money back. Transportation for tonight's guest was arranged by American Airlines, American choice of experienced travelers everywhere, and famous for the Mercury, luxury leader in the world of flight. Gowns by Parnett. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.
Milton Berle speaking. Stay tuned for the Craft Music Hall.